thing has to be touched twice for it'll turn around. And Papa Wolfie and Greasy ding, happy Easter. We're boiling sap today, or at least Papa is. So how much sap went into that boat? About 20 gallons? Because that's like half the 45-gallon barrel.
I don't know. I think is it 100 liters?
That's a 120-liter pot.
So probably 100 liters.
So that's going to give us probably 2 liters of...
Maybe one. Good one.
Honey, you said it was 40 to 1.
41 gallons.
Okay, so if it's 40 to 1, it's 40 to 1, whether it's liters or gallons, right? So if you have, many liters did you think you got in there? 100 liters?
I think the equation's 100 to 1, but I might be wrong.
Might be 40 to 1. Well, okay, so
No,
either
40
way, even if we get...
gives you roughly a gallon.
Okay, so 40 liters will give you 1 liter. That's how the math works, dear.
I don't think it works that way.
Howie, honey.
A gallon and a liter are not the same thing.
No, but listen. You're not listening.
Okay.
No,
Let's
seriously.
not argue about it.
I'm not arguing.
I think the ratio is 100 to 1.
Okay.
It's liters. And when it's gallons, it's 40 to 1. Anyway.
There is 4 liters in a gallon.
Look it up.
There is 4 liters in a gallon.
Yeah.
So if you have 40 gallons and you get 1 gallon of syrup, if you have 40 liters, you get 1 liter of... Okay.
Whatever.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Wow, been so busy, been able to catch a live. Well, this is my first live on our half-acre homestead in a while, folks. We went, let me turn this around. Happy Easter. I'm having a hard time seeing the chat here, guys, because I'm in the sun. Hi from Louisiana, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Just kidding. I can't see all the chat, guys, because I'm sitting outside. But let's see. I'm on live chat. Yes, I am. Happy Easter from Oklahoma. So anyway, yesterday we went to visit Steffi and Scott from Let's Homestead Instead at their ranch, Ladysmith Ranch. And they are what? Did they say what? 2 years or 3 years out from being almost completely self-sufficient, eh? But they got what, 68 acres? So there's a video coming tomorrow about our visit with Scott and Steffi. Happy Easter. Yeah, I'm going to keep him. Trust me, I'm going to keep him. You know, I'm actually not going to be out here too long because I'm sitting here in my skort. But I might move a little closer to the fire, I think. And I think I will get the sun. Well, no, this works okay, as long as it's pointing this way. So yeah, we had a lovely visit with Stephanie and Scott. Our first visit since the pandemic started, eh? Mm-hmm. And wow, it was really hard to leave. Happy Easter to you guys too. It was really hard to leave Steffi and Scott's because we haven't seen them in so long. But they have come so far from just keeping chickens, right? They do chickens, sheep, goats,
a cow.
They got a cat. They got a dairy cow. They make their own cheese. It's just amazing. You'll see the video tomorrow. I did a nice interview.
What's her webpage?
Her webpage on Google is Ladysmith Ranch.
I thought she had a different YouTube.
Well, YouTube channels. That's Homestead Instead.
Homestead Instead.
Yeah, and when I upload that, I'll put their page in there. So they're doing what we would have liked to have done, but we never had enough land, right? They've got a dairy cow. She's breeding goats. She's breeding dogs. They've got, and they're almost totally self-sustainable. It's amazing what you can do, right? Because they say you need 1 acre per person to be totally, I think it's 1 or 4 to be totally self-sustaining. But I mean, we're not about to grow grain or anything. We're still working. And wait till you see what Mama brought home from Let's Homestead Instead.
I didn't score any cheese.
Oh, we didn't get any cheese, but we did get some fresh milk.
milk.
Did you see the cream sitting on top of that?
It's in my coffee.
It's in his coffee. We were given some fresh Jersey milk. No, not the chocolate bar, actual Jersey cow milk. And it's sitting in the fridge, and you can see the cream rising to the top. No, I'm not going to make butter. There's not enough there. But Papa's enjoying it on his coffee.
Got that first thing this morning.
Got that first thing this morning. There you go. So it's a beautiful day.
Does this mean I got a haircut today?
Um,
I'm not going to catch cold anymore.
you know, hang on a second, guys. Sorry about this. You know, I could just get my scissors and do it right out. You want me to buzz you? No. But I mean, yeah, we could do it right here, but I don't have the electric clippers.
I don't think we're going to have too many more cold weekends.
Well,
We'll be boiling next weekend, and it's already t-shirt weather for Canadians.
Yeah, there you go.
It's minus, or 9 degrees, I think.
So I'll cut your hair tonight before you have your shower.
Should
And
do it outside, though.
yeah, but my electric clippers don't work out here unless you go get my power station. Go get the power station and my clippers, and I'll sit you on the tailgate, and I'll finish you up right away. We can do that.
We'll think about it.
But you won't get it live because I'm sitting here holding my phone with my hand. So yeah, as soon as the first batch is up. So we have, Howie was saying, we have another 45-gallon drum.
Yeah, and the buckets are all like half full, too.
So we've got
That's
one more
another-
boiling next weekend. Just keep the
another-
sap we've gathered in the shade.
15 or 20. It's still got ice on it. So.
Okay, good. So as long as it's in the shade, it'll stay
And the
good until
trees-
next
the
weekend.
trees will probably still keep going because of the snowpack. We still got a good snowpack around it, so we're going into some weird plus temperatures next week, though.
Yeah, well, we want to make sure they're covered. Those things are covered because the flies will get in. If it gets too warm, the sap will go sour. So we're just going to keep it. We're boiling today. We'll probably get a liter. And then we're going to boil next weekend.
Yes.
Yes.
Start bright and early Saturday morning.
Bright and early Saturday morning. What do you think, do you?
Who knows? Maybe even they'll start Friday night. You never know.
You told me to cratch your bum. I'm not cratching your bum. She comes right over. See? She comes right over and turns it to me to scratch her bum. My goodness. There we go. It's not actually her bum. It's the backs of her legs. And then above her tail. Oh. Ooh, what was that, Gracie? No, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. I came home smelling of poodle.
I smell like chickens, dogs, goats, all sorts of things.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though, eh? We're not up to it anymore.
I could do it if I didn't have a full-time job. Work, be away from the house 12 hours a day.
Yeah, we don't have enough land to make it.
You can do anything you want with whatever you got. We did pigs, goats, turkeys, and chickens on a half acre.
And a steer.
And a steer.
Geese and ducks.
Geese and ducks. So
So,
don't let your township tell you can only have so many critters with so much land.
yeah, they tell
Do what
us
you got to do.
they tell us that we can't have there's Pa. We can't have chickens because we don't own 5 acres.
We're surrounded by 80, I think,
Yeah.
which will never be used for anything other than
Yeah.
wildlife.
Yeah. So the boxes are starting to come out. Happy Easter, everyone. I'm sorry if I'm not paying much attention to the chat because it's really hard to see in the sunlight. But you can see my garden boxes are starting to come out of the snow. And I think we're going to dig up that little old pear tree right there. When I say we, I mean Howie. And we have one small apple tree over there that shouldn't be too difficult to dig up. And put it over here because that thing got buried wrong and it's never quite worked. And we have to dig it up just to release the plastic wrap around the trunk because that's what's stunting it. But what the hell do we need another pear tree for? Seriously, we'll just dig it up and put it over there somewhere and then put an apple tree there. And then I think we'll stand up, we'll stake up and stand up our 2 plastic lattice work, and then we'll run the electric fence along it so that when the bears come, they'll get the barrier, but when they go to touch the barrier, they'll touch the electric fence. We don't have to wrap it all the way around. We just have to keep it from where they're coming, which is along here, right? What's everybody... Sorry about that. Happy Easter, Elaine. Chickens do not need 5 acres. Of course they don't need 5 acres.
They don't.
You know, this is just, you know, that I could understand. Let me put it to you this way.
Not even in the village does it make sense.
No, because in Toronto, you live in the city. You can have 3 chickens in your backyard if you have a backyard. You just can't have roosters in the city. So what are they trying to impose on us? Right? When we live in the middle of nowhere. Right? So it's better. This is our new motto, folks. It's better to ask for forgiveness than beg for permission. Oh. Is that all our last of our winter's hardwood?
No, well, I barely touched the hardwood.
What's this?
This is all dead spruce and crap that's been over there. I knocked down a couple trees this morning.
Hey, Karen. Hey, Jess. Serenity Wolf. Wow, how have you been? Nice cleavage. Sorry, folks, it's an in-joke about her Facebook page. So, hi, Donna Law, KB Canner. We're going to have our Life with the Wolfies live stream at 4 o'clock. And then the day will be done. We didn't need the Easter Bunny to come to us because we still have chocolate bars in the freezer from Rebecca.
I completely forgot to.
Well, it doesn't matter. We don't need any more. They want to force reliance. Exactly, Elaine. Exactly. They want us to be completely reliant on stores and all that stuff. It's the whole 15-minute city kind of thing, right? But the truth is, you know, we've raised everything on this land when it was only a half acre. And now we've got a full acre, and never once have we had a problem with our well when it comes to contamination.
What are you barking?
She's barking. She thinks there's a ball in the tree, dear. She's barking at the things hanging in the tree. You silly saucy. You're very correct when you say it's forced reliance. They're trying to make us rely on the system of the way things are, which means work to make money, stay sick enough to stay on medication, pharmaceutical medications, but healthy enough to work until just when you retire and then you die. And so they don't have to pay you your retirement money. It's insidious. Don't even worry about it. Just do the best you can with what you have. And if somebody pokes their nose in, say, mind your own business. Mind your own business. Right? So, it's a beautiful day. And we're boiling sap. Look at that fine figure of a man. God, I love you.
As you should.
Pardon me?
As you should.
Absolutely. And this is what's going on today. So I'm going to get back into the house because I have some editing to do. When we got those groceries, there was one red cabbage and a huge green cabbage. So I've got 2 videos on cabbage coming. And tomorrow your video is going to be, well, you'll see tomorrow, honey. You'll see tomorrow, Donna. Later on at 4 o'clock, we're going to go live in the office on Life with the Wolfies. Okay? I just wanted to come out and show you guys what we're doing with our Easter Sunday. Here. Gracie keeping Daddy company? Yes. Only one of my cabbage starts took. It called Tête Noire. 2 hens. Get 2 hens and keep them in the house. You'll see what we're going to do. We got 6 meat birds and 4 heritage, 2 black Sussex and 2 barred rock. And only out of those 10 birds, only 8 are going in the freezer. So you'll see. You'll see. But that's much, much later. What we're going to do with 2 hens in the fall, we'll be doing a video on that. We have plans, don't we, dear?
Yep.
Yep. Because Howie doesn't want to stop and buy eggs every other couple of days or whatever. And we'll figure it out. You watch. Have always been for us. Well, I've got 2 barred rocks and 2 black Sussex. So I'll pick them out to 2 most likely to lay, and in the fall, they'll get their own coop.
2 or 3.
I don't know if that thing's going to be big enough for 3, dear. Mind you, they stick three chickens in a 18-inch square foot cage in the factory farms. So you wait and see. This is Mrs. Wolfie and Papa Wolfie and Gracie saying, this is what we're doing today. But I've got to go back in. Supper is in the crock. Another video. Supper's in the crock, and I have editing to do. And for all those folks from Life with the Wolfies, I will see you at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Happy Easter, everybody. Mwah! And isn't it a beautiful day for it? Take care. God bless.